definitely should be. She recently created and ran her own festival up in Front Range Funny. She was also recently on Kill Tony, the #1 stand-up comedy podcast in the entire world. I need you all to give a lot of love to Hannah Gray!
Hell yeah, I'm the equal opportunity hire. Welcome, hello. Can I get a woo? Woo! Hell yeah, cool. I'm just a woo girl and that gives me serotonin, so we're out here. All right, let's see. I feel like my decisions can be summed up in like one word, impulsive. Cool, all right, some of you guys. But I also feel like it's not just me, it's the rest of the world. Like, my favorite, like, middle school anthem is Asian Really Fucking Weird. Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. Well, I didn't know what it meant then. Now I really don't know what it means. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh man, that's ambiguous at best. But then she changed it up, like Kesha changed it up for Coachella this year. Like, wake up in the morning and fuck P. Diddy. I was like, girl, I don't think you know what he got in trouble for it. I'm like, maybe it's just me. But let's see, the other one that's like weird is I feel like the more I watch the news, the more everything from middle school just goes to shit for me. Like, how does one documentary ruin like 5 or 6 of the middle school? Like, you know what I mean? Okay. Nobody else had a crush on like Drake Bell or Amanda Bynes. Feels weird about it now. Alright. It's just me, it's fine. I will say though, like, it's fun being bisexual these days, you know? I mean, I feel like everyone is, like, females especially, like, Roe v. Wade gets overturned, and I feel like same-sex sex is better than getting pregnant. All right. Like, safer out here, but it's fine. It is fun, like, I'm off the dating apps finally. Okay, yeah, it's like, no one's for that, it's fine. I say that mostly because, like, if I got one more message, hey, what's up, 10 inches, question mark, I was gonna jump off a fucking bridge. I don't know about you guys. But it also just feels like a weird Subway ad, you know? I'm just like, dude, that and like 10 inches, like, I'm not trying to get split in half. I don't know about you guys. It's fine. The other one that I always got hit with a lot was just like, peg me, question mark. And I'm like, listen, I don't know anything about the butt. You don't want me doing butt stuff. Like, first of all, I thought hemorrhoids were an old person thing until this year. Like, I told my mom, she's a nurse, I was like, hey, am I dying or what's up? Like, it's fine. I also feel like the whole mentality of like, I don't want to go near somebody else's asshole and I don't want them going near mine. Like, okay, cool, that's just an opinion and fine. It was also weird with the dating apps too, like, a lot of people thought like one of two things, either kind of gay or big whore. I'm kind of both, so you know, like stereotypes are here for a reason. It's fine. We're out here. The other weird one was like matching with couples a lot, you know? Like, I'm cool with it until, you know, like 10 o'clock hits and they're like, why don't you want to come over? And for me, I've seen Dateline, you know? And I don't want to explain that shit to my mom. Like, I'm a freak, it's fine. It's weird though. Other fun facts about my decisions. I used to be in the military. Woo-hoo! Hell yeah. Don't worry, I know I don't look like it. I know it because like I go into national parks with my disabled vet plates. Literally every time somebody thinks I stole my grandpa's car. I'm like, dude, I'm from Colorado, but I'm not that from Colorado, you know? Other fun fact about being from Colorado, if you look in the mirror and say Beetlejuice 3 times, Laura Boebert appears with a vape, it's fine. Fellas, for you it's a happy ending. Ladies, she doesn't give a fuck about us, let's be honest. It's annoying that that's feminism from Colorado, but it's fine. Anybody from like south of the Mason-Dixon line? No one ever knows what that means. Hell yeah, cool. I'm not, and I feel like it's just nice to welcome the refugees, you know, that's what my mom says. Okay, I say that because I went to Texas recently, and I was there when they banned porn. Yeah, dude, I think they're trying to like create more mass shooters. I don't know. I'm like, listen, that's their one decompress, like the only one. I don't know, but it was weird too going to Texas because they're homeless people, kind of hot, and I wish I didn't think that, but also like at the same time, if you're hot, I don't feel like you should be homeless. All right. Maybe that's just too much pretty woman. All right, that's just what I wanted to hear. Okay, other fun parts. Can I get a woo if we like drugs? Woo! Hell yeah, cool. All right, this story is for you guys then. I don't feel like I'm killing it this year because I'm turning 30. Hell yeah. In like 2 months, but it's like the 5th month of the year. I've dosed 7 people on accident, you know, like all of them literally on accident, you know, like I make edibles sometimes when I like anxiety spiral because I don't have kids and I feel fucking creepy, you know, making, you know, I don't have big sales, you know, fuck it. The other one is, you know, my dad, I told him the green pen DMT, the black one weed. Literally, I turned around a second. He's like, why does this weed taste like mothballs, dude? Cool. The people laughing have done DMT. Good to know. The other fun one is I was like house sitting for my parents in like Longmont. It's fine, you know, like they want to cash in on that 18 years of free rent. I'm here for it. I was Longmont before it got cool, you know, like, so I brought my leftover festival drugs, obviously, and that consisted of like a ½ ounce of mushrooms, because your girl likes to party, and like 12 hits of acid. Cool, okay. So what had happened is nobody tells me where to still like store your drugs, so I thought the ice cube tray was fine. Easter come through this year, when I thought, you know, like when risotto turned blue, I just kind of thought Mom was doing fun Easter things. Little did I know we were breathing color as a family. It was fun. Dad, not so lucky, but thankfully he was a Grateful Deadhead, you know, so like his decisions impulsive too, like did so much acid back in the day, he has to wear glasses because he put that shit in his fucking eye. All right, cool. That's just a fun side note. But he called me like a couple weeks after getting back, and he's like, "Hey man, did you dose me?" And I'm like, "Dad, I've been a girl at a college party. No, like that's fucked up." Well, what had happened is that 12 hits of acid worked its way down the ice cube tray, and he likes to drink water from a Stanley cup. When I mean he was drinking like 12 hits of acid water for like 3 days. I'm like a real piece of shit that year. Oh, I wish that story wasn't just a joke, but whatever. Fine. The other fun one is I feel like decision making isn't my skill set because I went sex work to the military and then to customer service. Yeah. The sex work to military one both kind of made me hate men in a weird way, you know? It's like time is money, money is time, motherfucker, let's go. But then like military to customer service was more or less the annoying part. You couldn't bring your gun to work. I was just like, listen, this is a dispensary. Y'all are a little too uptight for, you know, we're slinging bud, dude. But it was fun because it was like day 13 of that 2-week notice, so you know that give a fuck ability just out the fucking window. And y'all ever work for like a manager, maybe his name's like Tanner or Brad, or like a Hunter. Cool, right? We know the type. Well, this guy was like maybe 5'3", and if we can't tell, I haven't been 5'3" since the 2nd fucking grade, so not that much to work under. But he would barge into sales like he was auditioning to be a Cordyceps on Last of Us. Cool, the nerds are laughing. Just like, that's not an indica, that's a sativa. And it's like, shut the fuck up, Brad. You know? Maybe that's just me, all right. But it was fun because I got to be all like Karen-y my last day because he like tried to hit me with the rule book, you know? while he was playing Candy Crush, so that was just even more annoying, like, go fuck yourself. But pretty much he was also the guy that, sorry, I'm like, my ADD's everywhere today. He would put that extra $1 a week up his nose, and I'm okay with that until you can't handle your shit, you know, like, that's the golden rule, Colorado. But day 13, last hour, last like minute of my working, I'm like, listen here, dog, this isn't like a prison sentence, this is a dispensary. You're bringing weird fucking vibes, dog. You short little bitch, if you don't get that coke straw out of your nose before you address me next. And I walked out the fucking door. Oh, but I mean, if you're unhappy with your work in 2024, fucking be petty, quit. I don't know. Maybe that's me. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We all agree with that one. Fuck it up. Okay, let's see. Other decision-making skills that I'm shitty at. All right, let's see. Y'all ever have a roommate that you're just like, are you auditioning for like a trashy TV role, or like, are you just disgusting? What's going on here? Okay, cool. Some of us have. My first roommate out of boot camp, I kind of thought, you know, like that cleanliness brainwashing would transfer the fuck over. It didn't, you know, like the dishwasher of the apartment, yours truly, it was fun. But it was like the last day of our lease, and they called me because we were both out drinking the night before, and they were like, hey man, did you shit in my closet? When I mean that's it was hard not to laugh, first of all. Oh man, my voice ain't cracking. Okay. Oh, too many downs today. Okay. But like, I had to like contain, like, okay. I had to contain military Barrett in front of somebody while trying to explain, I know where the toilet is in my room, sir, blah, blah. I don't know. All right, that needs to work on. Good to know. Fun, okay. Let's see, other one that's like a shitty living situation. I used to live next to a drug dealer. The annoying part was he never sold me drugs. You know, I'm like, I look like the girl that's gonna sell drugs at the festival. Because I was the girl that sold drugs at the festival. But it was just fun because, you know, like, he had, how do I put it? He always had my parking spots taken up. I'm like, listen, I just want to park in front of my house. I don't care if you want to make your paycheck, whatever. But then he left, like, you know, Mr. Fluffy outside, which was his black German Shepherd, in like November for like a week. So the white girl in me came out, and I was like, listen, I don't mean to call the cops on you, but like, not Mr. Fluffy, you know, anyone but him. But moral of the story, he got arrested, I got my street parking back, and I got a dog out of the equation. Thank you. Hell yeah. Cool. Okay. Glad to hear. Okay. Other fun facts about me. It's weird being like a female looking like this, you know, and being a veteran, because I feel like I gotta white woman it up a little bit so people fucking believe me. Like I got that preachy as digital. It's fine. My only black friend said as long as I don't add ER to it, I'm fine. And they love that joke. So if you're like, no, okay. The other one is like my version of that's a new one. Sometimes you just gotta like, etch a sketch that bitch. Total system reset. I never have a bad set. It's just one hit to the dome and we're good. It's fine. The other fun one is I got kablamzoed in the sandbox. Sounds a lot cuter than an IED in Iraq. Maybe that's just me. Cool. The other weird part is like, how do I put it? Oh man, no, we already said that joke. All right. I know I look like a girl who, you know, I'm just one ayahuasca trip from joining the cult. Cool. Just making sure. It's also fun though because I feel like I watch a lot of documentaries just to make sure, you know, they don't get a bitch. Like I'm gullible to some point, you know, but like it's fine. I will say though, on that end, I was talking to the Church of Scientology today, and Tom Cruise ain't a bad dude. No, maybe he is. Maybe he is. But
Guys, keep it going for Hannah Gray. Are we ready for our headliner tonight? We know better. We've tried this. Are we ready for our headliner tonight? I definitely need you to keep that energy going because your headliner tonight is absolutely fantastic. He is the